right, see, you know what? We can agree to disagree. Life is good. Don't neglect everything. Care about people. And there's no better person that cares about people than my friend on line 3, Daryl Willenbrock. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I can't speak enough about the Western Connecticut Agency on Aging, WCAAA. If you need them, that should be your first stop. The United States of Aging, 2014. Today, former First Lady Mrs. Laura Bush joins United Healthcare, the National Association of Area Agencies on Aging, the National Council on Aging, and USA Today to release the results of the 3rd Annual United States of Aging Survey. Nobody is more of an advocate in this area than Daryl Willenbrock, who works her butt off helping seniors. Daryl, you and I spoke in rehearsal this morning. Let's talk about the problem, which is now a landslide. People are being dropped.
Correct.
All right, you take it away.
Okay. Actually, Ella Clark, who is with the town of Sharon, sent a letter to Commissioner Brumby, and he answered the letter and said that between January and May of this year, they received in excess over 1.5 million calls, which far exceeded all their planning expectations. So obviously that puts us in a dilemma to begin with. Secondly, the call volume, the wait time is at least an hour, which most people, especially seniors and younger persons with disabilities, usually have a cell phone and they're on some kind of a plan. You can't afford to be on the phone for an hour or two waiting for DSS to pick up. And then the third thing is sometimes they don't know the answer even when they do pick up. So the problem at this point is we are working tirelessly here at the agency to try to help those that can at least call here and get a person to answer them. But it takes us time to try to get a hold of DSS, contact some people, see if they can help us get the people back on the program that have been discontinued. Also, we all know there was that catastrophe 2 weeks ago where they sent out letters for redeterminations and neglected to put the redetermination in the envelope.
Do you know how many clients walked into the office with the thing? I'm like, I don't know what to make of this. There's nothing for me to send.
It was a mistake. It was an absolute mistake. And then they got a second letter. I had somebody call me this morning and say, well, then we got a second letter that had the application in it.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just a catastrophic nightmare, and it doesn't seem to get better. And frankly, my personal opinion is that many people, like myself included, I'm computer savvy. So 10 years from now, when I hit my mid-70s, I probably won't have a problem applying for programs at DSS. But the majority of people that are in their mid-70s now or 80s or 90s are either, 1, not computer savvy, 2, they don't have the means to afford a computer,
right,
so they consequently cannot go into the computer online and apply for programs. They have to rely on the phone. They have to rely on the mail. And it's just not working for them. And those are the volumes of people that we're dealing with and we concern ourselves with because they really need help.
They need help. They can't figure out what's going on. It's scaring them. They're like, wait a minute, nothing changed in my life. Why did I get dropped?
Right. And
so my seniors out there, what Daryl and I are talking about is your Medicare savings program. Mm-hmm. Producer Nick and I were discussing in rehearsal, and he brought it up. He's like, yeah, you've made many people aware of it. Before 4 years ago, there was a small number who knew about it. Carla Maselli and Daryl Willenbrock sat in this office for this. What do you call this? A studio. It's not an office. I'm always in business mode. So anyway, we sat here. We informed. It is now a known thing. It's like it goes along with the appointment. Like, have you applied for the Medicare Savings Program?
And we want it to be known.
Does the WCAAA help people apply for this?
Yes.
Is it part of your duty?
Absolutely.
All right, so go there first. Is it inconvenient that people go to the WCAAA?
Oh, no, it's not that. The problem right now, the inconvenience is the fact that we're spending so much time trying to get people back on programs.
Turn back on.
that's taking us away from the primary things that we do, which are educating people on Medicare, Medicaid, and the wraparound programs.
And Part D.
Trying to help them go in the right direction.
Right.
We're kind of doing it in speed mode, and we don't want to do that. We want to talk to people and have some time with them, and that's just not happening.
No, there's only so many hours in the day.
Right. And
Lisa and Kristen,
much.
Jean and I don't do it as much as Lisa and Kristen. Kristen spent literally 2 hours yesterday. Lisa, I'll get a call back the next day, and Lisa had waited over 2 hours. We leave the phone in the kitchen on speaker, and she does her work, normal work, and just leaves it. I mistakenly, Lisa, sorry about this, I picked up the phone one time in the kitchen. She freaked out. She's like, I've been waiting an hour and a half. It is not feasible for a senior to be doing this kind of hour and a half waiting. They can't.
Is not.
They can't. They're scared.
They don't understand it anyway. They're not clear on how the program works. They're not clear on the questions to ask.
Right.
And they don't understand when somebody says, well, you have this much income on the system, and their income's been somehow doubled. I mean, the mistakes that are going into the system right now are just, they're numerous.
Producer Nick asked, what can people do to help themselves?
Well, the only thing they can do is they can try to fill your applications out in a timely manner.
Okay.
That's key. So watch for the mail. When you're on the Medicare Savings Plan, you are going to be reviewed once a year.
Correct.
When you're on food stamps, you are going to be reviewed every 6 months. So that application is going to come. If
and
it doesn't come, you can
it's a
call
green
up.
issue. It's not a black and white one. It's a green issue. Your renewal is a different color. It's got to stand out to you.
Right.
Right.
But just if you get letters from DSS or the state of Connecticut, the Department of Income Maintenance, open them.
Right.
Don't let them pile up or ask your caregiver to open them.
No, they're time sensitive.
Right. So we need to get the letters in on time. That is a part of the problem. The numerous people that are being discontinued for reasons other than their own fault, I can't explain why.
No, we're here to
That's
help people, not to fix problems. If you did something fraudulent or something wrong and got it and now you've lost it, we can't help you with that. But if your income is within the parameters, $27,000 for a single, $37,000 for a married, within those numbers, we can help you. It's a Medicare savings program, 203-757-5449. It's the Waterbury Agency on Aging or the Western Connecticut Agency on Aging, WCAAA. I cannot speak highly enough about you, Daryl. You really are salt of the earth. You're a great person. You care about people. You go above and beyond to help them, and that's why I wanted you to be my guest for this. If you are scared out there and you've lost your program, call them. There are many people there. If you want to try to do this on your own, what should they do, Daryl? Do you have any phone numbers?
The only thing they can call is the Call Benefit Center. Expect a long wait. Only do it when you have time, and it's 1-855-626-6632. That's the Medicare Call Benefit Center. And I have one other plug I want to put in today. The agency has now been recruiting volunteers, and for all of you people that are in Waterbury and the surrounding areas, if you would like a presentation done by us for a Medicare or Medicaid or the wraparound programs, or like us to come out to your communities, please call me and we can set up some type of a meeting place, maybe through your town hall or your senior center or your social service coordinator. But we really would like to get out to the different communities and make sure the word is out there about all of the programs.
So a little community outreach, and you are actually now taking it to the road.
Yes.
Smart, Daryl.
So we would like to do that, and I just want to get the word out, and you have many listeners, and many people can call their senior centers and their town halls.
And have the WCAAA attend their event and give a thorough, because not everyone can get to Progress Lane.
Right.
And,
so,
I like your attitude. Okay, so who would they call?
They're going to call me at 203-757-5449, and my extension is 104.
Okay, and then lastly, they don't want to wait on the phone. They could simply, which is what I've been telling my clients to do, and I can't go with every client. I'm sorry, I'm only human. I just can't. They can go down to 249 Thomason Avenue.
Correct.
I recommend they get there early. Mm-hmm. Seniors by nature are early risers. Do not go the first week of the month. That is notoriously the most crowded, with a particularly unemployed element of Waterbury that crowds the line. I've been told a few comments before, and I said, look, it's a melting pot. You've got to just relax. You're lucky you're not in that situation. You know, you don't put the negative spin on it. You have to say, yes, I understand what you're referring to, but there are people too. Just pick another day, go early in the morning, and show your letter. You can just simply wait, get a caseworker, bring your husband, bring your best friend, bring your daughter, your son, bring someone so you're not alone. I don't recommend a senior going there totally alone if you don't have to.
No, I don't either.
No, it's just 249 Thomason Avenue. It's across the street from the Burger King. That's your last option. 1-855-626-6632. That's always the right phone number, but be prepared to be patient and wait.
Right.
If you know how to use your speakerphone, put it on speaker, watch Good Morning America or whatever your show is, and when they pick up, be polite. Say, hello, my name is so-and-so. My date of birth is 11/9/1945. My 003 number. There's always going to be a number to the right of your Department of Social Services letter. If you don't have the Silver Connect card, look on your letter. It'll always be on the upper right. That is your case ID number, correct?
Correct.
All right. Now, lastly, I've gotten 2 calls and 1 email already. I lost my Silver Connect card. First of all, you shouldn't. But if you did lose it, how do you get another one?
You can call 211.
Come on, that easy?
Yes. To get a new card, just call 211 and you'll get instructions on how to get a new card. You do not have to, that's not a big deal. Don't stay on the phone for an hour just to get a card.
So you just literally, instead of dialing 911 for the police,
Call
you dial 211?
Info, yep. Info line can help you get a new Connect card.
Oh, that would be a dream. Okay, that's much easier.
Yes.
I had a daughter say, I guess I'm just going to have to go down Thomason Avenue. And I said, well, you know what?
No,
the guru's going to be on my show today. Let me just ask her. I knew you'd know the answer.
Yeah, because they'll just send it to you. I mean, actually, it's just an automated system. You leave your name and address. And
then expect 4 to 6 weeks, though.
Right. Well, hopefully not.
No, but we do know reality.
Right, we know reality.
All right, Daryl Willenbrock with the Western Connecticut Agency on Aging. Have a great day, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Michael.
All right,
you too.
rock and roll. We're going to take a commercial break. I'll get back. We wrap up the show. 757-1320. You have insurance questions, please call in.